Hey friends, welcome back. It has been a busy day here. I've been trying to get all of the meat and the food processed from our big once a month September grocery haul. So it has been a couple of days since we went shopping, so I needed to get the raw fresh meat from the refrigerator processed and into the freezer. And then we made some snacks and a few things like that. My yogurt behind me has been going for about 3 hours. I have it on an 8-hour cycle. So today is a school day and this is the week of Labor Day. Today is Thursday. So we are catching up from having a day off, and it is already 3:30 in the afternoon. The boys are about to leave for football, so we're trying to wrap up this school day. I have a huge mess. And tonight, I'm leaving the house for grief share at our church. If you are new here, welcome. We are a large family and we have 10 children ages 21 to 6, almost 7. Little Evan will be 7 next week, I guess, or in a week and a half, the middle of September. And our Ezra, our son, our 8-year-old son, passed away a year ago in April. And so I went through one semester of Grief Share as a participant, and then these last 2 semesters I have served and helped other people that are going through grief. I definitely am still grieving and always will be. We're kind of in a hard season right now, my husband and I. Grief is like a like waves, so it kind of takes you off guard. And I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago we went to the graveside. It was just the 2 of us, and it's just been weird ever since. So those of you that have been around know about our Ezra and know about all that. And if you're new, over time we hope to share a little bit more about him with you. I will put a link to his memorial video below that we posted I think maybe a month or 2 after he passed away. So today I need to get all this stuff done. I've got to leave at 5:45, which is in 2 hours. So I'm gonna put this manicotti that I got out of the freezer in the oven for a couple of us, and then we still have a couple of things of leftovers that we're gonna eat up tonight. And then I'm gonna try to get all this meat processed and the kitchen clean before I leave. I'm gonna pick up my mom to go to church with me tonight. And hopefully, just when I get home, it'll be after 8:30, and I'm hoping it'll be bedtime by then. So after a big grocery haul, I feel like it takes me and my house a full week to recover. I still have piles of groceries in the hallway and in the pantry that I need to get put away. So baby steps. I'm gonna work on that. And I did take a shower today, but I still need to put on a little bit of makeup and get ready for tonight. So I have 2 hours and counting.
That is so good. You need caramel on top now.
You reading the Pokey Little Puppy?
Do it.
Out. Okay. Oh, Tommy's getting dressed. Tommy came to see us. Surprise today. Oh goodness. It's hard to be a baby. Oh, Tommy. Oh, Tommy.
Oh, you're stretching.
We use our Instapot to make yogurt, and however much milk you pour into your Instapot is the amount of yogurt that will come out. So I usually make a whole gallon at a time, and so I pour it into the Instapot and select the boil cycle for my yogurt setting on my Instapot. I don't know if they're all a little bit different. So this morning I really struggled with this lid, and really was frustrating to me. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get it to turn at all. And then at the end, I realized that the red circle that is by the sealing valve that moves up and down, I have no idea what any of this stuff is called, was stuck. And you can't latch the lid on, probably for safety reasons, without that being down. So once I figured out how to get that down, it ended up snapping in place. So I'm starting to boil some water. I'm gonna make a double batch of strawberry jello to put in the fridge. And then I made some Uncle John's corn that we will eat tomorrow. So I went ahead and got it all done, and I will just stick this in a Tupperware and get that in the refrigerator for tomorrow. The reason I went ahead and made it today is the corn on the cob had been out on the counter since I purchased it at the store. So Evan's playing cars in the background, having a good time. So I got my yogurt boiling, and then I lowered the temp, let it cool off to 110 degrees, and now it's been going for 23 minutes of an 8-hour cycle. I put in one, this isn't a Sam size pack. Oh, it's gonna fog up. This is an Aldi size pack, and that should be done in about an hour or two. And then this is, let's see, 5, 10, 12, I think 13 pounds of ground turkey from that big box that we bought. And I cooked this in my roaster pan. I can link this below. It took maybe 3 hours total to cook all the way through. So I'm gonna let that cool off, and then I'll drain it and get that in the freezer. I set out this when I was digging around in the freezer. This is gluten-free manicotti. It says it's not enough for everyone, so I'm just gonna cook this, and I can eat this, and if a couple other people can. We still have a little bit of leftovers left. So what is your moon project, Lizzie?
We have like a month calendar, and then each night of the month we write down what phase the moon is in.
What is the moon in right now? It was pretty big yesterday when we were driving home.
I forget the name of it. Waxing gibbous, I think.
Moon. So Isaiah is still working on math. This is Algebra 2. What do you think about Algebra 2?
It's good, yeah.
It's good.
Oh, in the States.
Okay. So when we did our monthly grocery shop, I think I bought 6 bunches of bananas, and as I was putting them into the cart, Brian was giving me the stink eye, asking why in the world I was buying so many bananas. But we, probably every 3 or 4 months, I put them on a sheet like I'm doing here, and I put some parchment paper down so it doesn't stick. And then I flash freeze them, which all that means is on a sheet, you just put them in the freezer and let them get hard. It takes a couple of hours. And then once they're all hard, I just put them all in a couple of freezer bags. And we use these bananas, for smoothies, and it works out great. Okay, so we have the Jell-O ready to go into the refrigerator, and I bought some of these containers on Amazon, all of the lids on Amazon. I'll link that below. A few of these yogurt containers are actually yogurts that I bought at Walmart and just washed the glass container and reused them. So this is just a quick and easy snack for the kids to have throughout the week. Okay, I'm mixing up some pumpkin pudding. This was my last container the last package that I had in the pantry. So I was just mixing this up with some milk and gonna pour it into the same glass containers. I also had 1 package of chocolate pudding. Each package only made 4 small little servings, so Note to self, next time I'll definitely make a few more boxes at a time just so that it's more worth my while. So here's the manicotti that I'm going to put in. I have, oh my goodness, I don't know how many more of these. I'm going to work on these two right now. It says sell by the 8th. Is today the 8th?
Yeah.
So I still have a couple days. I usually like to get them put away in the freezer by the sell by date. I'm getting all the ground turkey done. This is all I have left. The process is we cook it, we drain it. We can't put grease into our disposal or down the drain. So what I do is I drain it in a bowl, and then once the grease cools, I pour it into a glass container, and then I just throw that away. And then I'm letting the meat cool here until it's cool, and then I'll bag it up in 2-pound bags for the freezer. I cooked this one little piece was stuck on the side. I cooked this chicken in the crock pot. It is done, ready to be shredded. It's cooling off now, and then I'll get that bagged up for the freezer. I have a mound of dishes, but thankfully an empty dishwasher, so I need to get all that done in the next couple hours. These chicken breasts I'm going to, I think, just butterfly and marinade or put in a freezer bag. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I butterflied a bag of chicken, or Esme butterflied, I should say. She's over there working hard for me. And I cut up 1 fresh lemon. I'm gonna dump this in there. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this organic lemon juice that I got at Azure Standard. Maybe two tablespoons. And I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil, maybe about 3 tablespoons. And then I have been wanting to try this buttery steakhouse. I got that at our last grocery haul. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that in there, and then we're gonna stir it up. Okay, so this looks really good. I am gonna freeze this and then thaw it and grill it. And then I'll probably serve this over just some noodles with olive oil. So like a lemon chicken pasta. That sounds really good. Okay, so Esme is getting the rest of these lined up like this. Just like the bananas, we're going to flash freeze these, and then when they're hard, put them in a freezer bag. These are our cooled turkey. This is 2 pounds a bag. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this tray to carry it out to the freezer. And then Esme did all these chicken breasts for me. She cut the fat off and butterflied them so they're ready to be grilled. Here's Evan's little snack. And then these are the frozen bananas. I've gotta immediately get them. I just bagged them up. It made 3 big freezer bags, and then I'm gonna get those in the freezer. Another butterflied chicken, 2 of the shredded chicken that I cooked today in the crock pot. And then here is our yummy that you saw us do, the lemon buttery steakhouse chicken that's ready to just be thawed and grilled. And I got, oops, sorry, I stepped in your path. Most of the dishes done. It is 5:21. I have to leave in 20 minutes. But here is the gluten-free manicotti. Brian just cut some romaine lettuce. It got frozen in the freezer. That happens sometimes when our refrigerator is stacked full with all that meat. It just keeps running. So we're gonna eat it up before it gets soggy. Okay, so I'm gonna rush and get ready. This is just a quick video of some of the prep that I did after the grocery haul. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will repeat this same video almost tomorrow with just finishing up the meat and some other things that I'm gonna get in the freezer. So I'm gonna eat quickly and then head off to Grief Share. Grief Share is a national program, And I can put the link to the website below where you can, if you have lost a loved one or have a friend or family member that has lost a loved one, most churches or most bigger cities have churches that provide this curriculum, and it is really helpful, and so I'll put that link below. So thanks for coming along with me today, and we will see you real soon. Bye-bye.